What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another MANSCAPED video. It's actually called the Plow. It comes in like a little case like this. You open it up and inside you have the actual plow, or basically what it is a single bladed safety razor. And then inside it has a little mirror in it like this. I don't really use the mirror, but I mean it's a cool feature. So basically I'm going to kind of give you a rundown of this product, how it works, best practices, and then my recommendations of this product. So if that's something you're interested in, you're going to want to stick around. But we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so you can see that I've already used it. I actually recorded that first clip and then I went and shaved. And I kid you not, it is very close. Like I don't feel any stubble or anything. It shaved really close. But also, you know, I didn't have much facial hair. Like I can barely grow facial hair. So, you know, take that for what it is. I was a baby face before. Now I'm even more of a baby face, but it is what it is. So in terms of like the way it looks and the way it's constructed, I really like the silver metal look. I think it looks very manly, very industrial, and it really like you mean business when you shave. Like you don't really fuck around. The only thing I can think of that's more manly than this is like a single blade, like straight razor. That takes like some real skill, I think, to shave with that. Because like one slip up and you cut yourself. At least this has like the safety guard on the sides. It is still pretty manly, but it has a safety guards on the side that make it slightly more easy than if you had just like a single blade straight razor. So when I first actually got this, I was like, this is kind of bullshit because I couldn't. I put it together. I started shaving with it, and I couldn't get anything to work. I couldn't even feel it, and I figured out later after messing around with it that I assembled it wrong. So I'm gonna actually take this apart. The top screws off like this. So the shaft comes off like this, and then this is like 3 pieces. So on top is the safety guard with the guards on the side. In the middle is the actual razor, and then the top of the actual, you know, safety razor with the, you can kind of see it. It's kind of like smudgy, but it says the Plow on top. This razor I wouldn't take for just like don't overestimate this because it is flimsy and it looks bendy, but it's super sharp. Like I've already cut myself on my face a few times just learning how to use it, but there is a learning curve. But don't take it for granted for sure because it will cut you if you don't do it properly. So this is a top piece. You're gonna feed it through this middle hole right here. You're gonna feed it through the top. So now you have the top plate, the razor, and then you put the guard on top of that. So it should kind of sit like that. And that's pretty much how you assemble it. It's pretty straightforward. And then you just screw the space on. And then you're pretty much ready to go. You're ready to shave with it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it with this. So some recommendations of how to use this. I would start with using shaving cream. Use warm water first to open up your pores, then put the shaving cream on and then do it like that. Some people can actually do it without shaving cream, which it takes some real talent and just getting used to. But yeah, I would recommend shaving cream. It's much smoother, much easier to use it with shaving cream than just do raw skin. Even though raw skin is something I'm working towards, but it's tough, man. Like it really gives like a nice pull and tug to it. But when you use shaving cream, that really minimizes it. But if you're someone that's trying to grow facial hair, then you might want to try dry, just because the nature of growing facial hair, ways to actually grow facial hair is to actually stimulate the follicle, and there's multiple different ways you can do it. You can use eucalyptus oil. There's a bunch of different products that you can use on your face, but one way to do it naturally is to like shave against the grain and shave, you know, without shaving cream, just so you can get the tug and pull. That will help stimulate the follicle much more than if you were to use shaving cream. Just a quick little tip. I know I shouldn't be the one giving tips because I can barely grow facial hair, but I have seen improvement in my you know, the sides. I can grow this pretty easily, but the sides are really tough. So I've been kind of shaving one way, and then I would reapply the shaving cream, and sometimes even go dry against the grain, just so I can get the extra like slight tug and pull on it, so I can feel like, you know, I'm going against the grain. I'm stimulating the follicle, and hopefully, I don't know, we'll see if I can actually, you know, connect the beard. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I think out of the entire Manscaped line, I think this one is the most practical out of all of them. And then the Lawnmower 2.0. So if you were going to get one product from Manscaped, it would probably be this. And it's the best price, I would say. And it's really practical because if you get used to this and you just buy like a pack of razors, you don't have to buy the Manscaped ones. You can get some on Amazon for pretty cheap, and this lasts you forever. Like, you don't have to buy replacement ones. You can just slap on a new blade and you're ready to go. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Some tips I would say is when you're first starting, grab it with like 3 fingers, so thumb, pointer, and middle. And like that way you don't grip it too tight and you don't put too much pressure on your face. Just hold it nice and lightly, kind of like if you see my toothbrush video, same thing. You want to just hold it lightly and let the blade do all the work. And I really like that it's double-sided because you can work on your face and then flip it over and keep working, and you can just shave for a longer period of time. Yeah, and make sure, I keep forgetting and then I keep remembering. So you want to do short strokes. Don't do too long of ones. It won't work that well. Just do nice short and take your time with it. And hold it at a 30-degree angle. So if this is flat, you're going to want it, you want to hold it like this, up just like this slightly, and just work your way down like that. I found that works the best, and I get the best, shave, and it just feels good. And another thing with the safety razor is it's just therapeutic, to be honest. Like, I think it just feels good shaving with this versus like, a normal razor or electric razor. It just feels, I don't know, there's something about it when you shave with a safety razor and or a straight razor if you're up to that level. I'm not there yet, but it just feels like good and therapeutic, and you have to really take your time. It's like an art. It's almost like art. Like, you have to take your time and like because you don't want to cut yourself, and I don't know, it just feels good. So that's pretty much what I have for this video. I don't want to ramble on too much longer because on the Manscaped 2.0, I got blasted, like totally roasted on that video because I was rambling, just not saying the right stuff. It was one of my first videos, and I totally like accept that because that video sucked, but I just got blasted. And I might actually remake that video just because I can make it in like the half the time and just get to the point. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're brand new, hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or concerns, always leave a comment below. But thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.